What's up, guys? So I'm here to show you some fresh tech, some real fresh tech, because apparently Sheik mains suck, everyone sucks. Just to show you guys the tweet I made. I did not say that this is completely new tech. No one has ever done this before. I don't think so. Because the tweet is, after 10 minutes of labbing, I have now found, not invented, a practical Sheik B recovery that you can't cover with ledge stand-up. You have to guess. Why don't people do this recovery? Implying that other people could have found it. Okay? So I want people to realize that. I am not like trying to say that no one has ever done this recovery, because I think a lot of people, since the shorten was invented, should have done this by at least mistake. Like, it's actually so stupid. I will only lose for showing this tech. I will gain nothing for showing this tech. Sheik mains will recover against me. They will use this. They will take this. Pup will win a major. Am I gonna get a percentage of that? No. Why should I show this? I have also found really fucking stupid, broken ass puff ledge camping and just ledge camping tech in general. But I am not showing that until after Evo. After Evo, I'll probably show it. So some people have been theorizing. Like, I talked to Drugfox. He didn't know about it either. And we're like, I think maybe Plup knows about this, but if he does, then he's either really bad at doing it, or he just doesn't go for it. I think he might do like some parts of it, he just doesn't realize that it's actually a true mix-up. Because you kind of have to, it got a lot easier to see that it's a true mix-up when I actually went in and like did it with the replay. So I have the save states set up already. What about Armada's crazy push-up tech that no one has ever done before? Dude, I actually found a really stupid application for that, KGH. I'm not sure if you have done it, but it's actually really good. Can I get 4 subs? Can I get 4 subs for showing Sheik mains how to recover? God damn it. That's how I feel too, Kalindy. Dude, Sheik mains are so fucking bad. Do you see the Spark tweets? He was like, oh, it's so hard to dash dance with Sheik without missing a dash back. And then you just let go of the stick and you do like this. Sheik mains are actually fucking awful at dash dancing. Fucking awful is the only way. Like, it's so easy to dash dance well, and she has one of the best dash beats and dash animations. Like, she's super low to the ground, and her wave dash is super good. She can crouch like this super easily. So there's some Sheik tech that are like considered like the holy grail of Sheik tech. So this, like a being like this, where you go like the furthest distance, or you shorten it and you like barely land on the lip of the edge. What this does is that if Fox stands up, I will show this so that you guys understand how I set up the save states. I will show you guys later. Put the human to player 2. Actually, it's probably easier to just do it like this. Fuck. Labbing for the ledge limit. I don't think that there's any real way to solve the fact that Puff has 5 jumps and that Fox has 1. And that if you get hit off, you die. How the fuck do I push him to the edge? Fuck! You stop the recording here. This is what I've done basically. You stop before you choose direction. So that from this position I can go down. I can probably even, yeah, I can explode on him. Explode on him. So yeah, you can either go to the platform, you can go on the stage. You can even do like straight up like this. This is like a notch controller only though. It's really hard to hit consistently normally. So this one obviously goes directly to the edge. But then people start shortening. So what they do is that they go high, but they shorten it so you fall through like this. Fuck. Like that. Which is really tricky. It's definitely one of the better edge guards, but the problem is it's punishable very, very easily by ledge stand-up. Like the Fox can just stand up, and it's actually really easy to test this. I just put him on. I just control him now too. Like this. It's very easy. You can do it so they recover straight as well, like this. Shortening up B is, by the way, you just tilt the direction. You actually don't shorten up B if you hold nothing. I'm not holding anything right now. But if I tilt it slightly upwards, you actually go shorter, I think. Maybe, I think that was the shorten. Yeah, that's the shorten. You appear like slightly above. And the full one, yeah, you go way above. Yeah, that's how shorten works. So that's one of the like the holy grails or whatever of or the new Sheik tech, along with the other one I talked about where you go like this. Let me try to replicate this actually. Basically, depending on how Fox stands up, you can sometimes get pushed off from the edge. It doesn't seem to happen now, but depending on where I stand up, it can vary. That's one, but you can actually usually like shine this one, at least with Fox, even though you can actually grab the edge, or you can sometimes turn around. It's a good mix-up. It's just not enough by itself, basically. It makes it a lot trickier, but it's not enough by itself. Then there's the one where you double a B, and I think I have this saved. Yeah. So here you just have Sheik doing an up B here, right? This is standard. She's doing an up B. She goes straight up. But if you press forward, she does the double poof, and you can do it different spacings. I haven't really like this isn't perfect setup or anything, but you see, yeah, you see it there. And it basically shows that you cannot react to the double poof. There's no way you can react to me holding like forward a couple frames before it explodes. Like that. And with double poof, you can also go up, have no lag. It's a pretty good one. But everyone already kind of knows this, even though people suck at faking double poof. So like you go this up B here, and instead of just going forward, you just go backwards and go to the edge. Go upwards, get this one, which is the fastest one. You go like this, blah, blah, whatever. Oh, I guess you should do the double poof and then do a tilt one upwards. I haven't thought of that. Maybe you don't. Yeah, actually, if you do the tilt one, you still get lag. Like, so don't do the tilt one when you double poof. As you see there. So sometimes when you do this, see there, you get pushed off, and even though you do the double poof, you grab the edge. You can grab the edge after. This is really spacing tight, but it doesn't really have that much of a risk on it. The only thing to keep in mind is that you can't keep holding down, because then you might get that one, or you might just get pushed off and keep holding down. And you can't grab the edge when you're holding down. But this one also relies on them standing up or whatever. Otherwise, you just go straight down. I think the exact same inputs, I think, that make you go straight down, don't push you off like that. So this is another good one. This one was what DrugFox labbed. It's pretty good. Apparently, it's easy on FOD, but it's just not very practical. And one of the reasons for why it's not very practical is because a lot of these techs, and also the Laudandus tech that I'll show you in a sec, they suffer from this, where you can just fucking shine Sheik, because she's so close so that she can double poof, you know, like so that her B will go on stage. You can just shine, or you can, you know, like backer her, whatever. Like you can just completely stop her from doing it. So the B recovery is okay, but at this spacing, one might wonder, like, if you're so close to the edge, why are you double poofing instead of let me put away the controller. Why are you double poofing instead of doing like that, like a perfect waveland on? Because even if you get hit here, you're crouch canceling and you're really far on stage. Because like you're not actually invincible in your up B before like here, so you might as well, like, a lot of the time when you do double poof, you can actually air dodge. People just are really bad at air dodging right now. They only do this air dodge, or like they usually don't even do it that well. They do like this, which is just really easily punishable. You should be doing like you can go straight with Sheik and get a wave dash here. Like let me show you inputs. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there are the inputs. So I'm holding straight now, and you can still get the wave line just because of our double jump. A lot of characters are like this. And even if you don't, you get like this, where you instantly land. It doesn't have as much end lag, so it's way harder to punish. And you can even do this from like further away. Fuck, I suck. Oh, right. If you do it from further away, you should generally be doing it like upward. But you don't need to do like this upward. You can do like, you know, actually up forward. Not up and then tiny bit forward. But you have to keep in mind that like your collision box is like a lot bigger when you're air dodging with some characters. Fox, for example, doesn't have as big. Jigglypuff doesn't have a very big one, but Peach, Sheik have a very big collision box, which means that you can't go past the edge. But yeah, that one's definitely very good. What else? I mean, I guess you could do like oh yeah, you can also just like air dodge a lot of the time where you can double poof, which you're invincible with. So you can do like that. From what I gather, the Lodanda's tech is threatening to hit your opponent with the Sheik AB. This is the Lodanda's tech where you barely hit them from the bottom, or you can actually go from the side more. But the basic concept is that you threaten to hit them, and then you do a couple different options. You can go up forward, like this. You can up forward shorten, and go like that. This is a time where like you really need this up forward shorten since it's the fastest one to land. You can go like slightly more there. You can go almost straight up. This recording is kind of shitty because I can't steer my AB at all. But I'll show you why it's still good. Even though you don't seem to have that many options, you can go straight forward. You can go like to the stage, and then you can also go up forward, and you can go up forward with short. Fuck. It's actually really hard in this specific angle because I didn't space the AB super perfectly. Like that one. So the good reason for this is if I stand up so that like almost the exact same frame that Sheik ABs, or like the hurt box comes out. So you're invincible from frame 1. If I stand up the same frame that the hitbox comes out, which is the latest frame you can stand up. If you stand up earlier, like let's say I stand up here. Oh fuck, it's actually super low. Yeah, if I stand up too early, like I'm gonna stand up here, and then the Sheik's just gonna hold up for it. Then Sheik just takes the edge, right? So that's bad. Nobody. But if you stand up the latest frame, so if I stand up now, 1. See, he doesn't get hit because he's invincible. She grabs the edge. So this is like, it's pretty good, but what Fox can do is that he can down smash here. This spacing actually doesn't allow you to down smash, because it's like she can actually sweet spot really far away, but you can like F tilts. It's really hard to punish though. I would definitely recommend this recovery. But basically the problem is that, and this spacing, although you can mix up with like shortens and stuff like that, which is honestly the best one. Because I'm not sure if you have time to punish this one. You probably don't actually have time to punish this one. You can like turn around and jab. There's another one you can do that requires slightly different spacing from the Sheik. Oh yeah, so there's the one. This one you can definitely not punish. It like grabs the edge super well. I'm pretty trash at spacing this, so don't blame me. Yeah, there it is. That one's also super hard to edge guard. But again, like all the other recoveries, like while this one is good, it's actually not that good if you have ledge invincibility. If you have refreshed, you can do a lot more against it. It's still one of Sheik's best recoveries, I would say, especially because a lot of people right now don't actually ledge stall. So you basically just do this exact recovery that I'm doing, or you could do it a little bit higher, where even if they stand up as late as possible, as long as they don't have invincibility, yeah, you're fine as long as they don't stall, or you have a mix-up. They can still obviously edgeguard you, but another version is where you hit them sideways. So this would hit him sideways, and then you do this recovery. Fuck, I have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, you do that recovery where you get like stuck a little bit on the lip, and then you grab the edge. They're all pretty good, but they're kind of useless as long as you have invincibility, and they still have the problem of not being too close. You can just fucking shine these. Even though it's slightly harder because sometimes you have to drop to the side. There's usually a timing, and like you just fucking die if this hits. And like, let's say you're Sheik and you're like really far away like this. Yeah, you're really far away like this that you can't make it there. So what recovery can you do here that you have to mix up? It's actually a lot simpler than people think. And that's why I'm so mad that people don't do this. This recovery works even if you're far away. So even if you start your RB like here, or these sets of mix-ups, they don't require you to double poof. They don't require you to go in shine range. All you need to do, it's actually really simple. You just space your RB like this. This is actually everything. So from this spacing, you can go, if you go up forward, if you go up forward, you get the quick land. Yeah, you get that one. Even if you miss, or as a mix-up, you can go further. This is probably the best part about this thing, that you can mix up a lot just by messing up. So first off, that one's super good because it's like it forces them to stand up reasonably early. They can't just wait however long they want to. Can you shine the quick land? I don't know, maybe. I mean, oh, you mean like from the edge? I mean, maybe, but you don't get a follow-up from that if they smash the airway or hold away. So from this position, you have a couple mix-ups. You can go down forward here and grab the edge as soon as possible. Like this. This is mostly important to steal the edge if they try to ledge stall. Because this position is kind of generous, like you just have to be here. If you actually want to, you can mix up from doing the position that I talked about last time, this one, and my one, without actually starting the up B. From the same starting point of the up B, you basically just use the movement during it, like this, to go to different position. Or the reverse, you go forward. So that's one of the good things. And if they try to stall to cover, to not get hit by the poof, then you can just steal it. You have the one where you go straight forward, or slightly upwards, where you go for the edge, but you like get stuck a little bit. So if they stand up too early, you can do that one. You have that one. You have this one, and these are the most important angles. For some reason, people don't do these, but it's that one, a little bit more forward. This one where you fake going to the edge. This one which is the reverse one. The shortened one, like that. The shortened one slightly lower. No, that one. It can also kind of depend on spacing, but yeah, that's the one. And basically, there is no stand-up timing that will cover all of these. So first off, if you do the up forward one, you can mix up which side you land on, and a lot of the time you just straight up fall off. I don't think this one maybe has the spacing appropriate to fall off, but whatever. So right now he's standing up to cover going straight, right? You can go, then you can go slightly more upwards. That one. You can go this one, and he has to kind of react quickly. But the most important ones are just like going slightly up forward like this. And you might say, I've seen people do this. I have too. I just don't think they realize that it's actually a true mix-up. So as I shown earlier, you can space the AB so much that the down smash will always whiff, so that you have to take the edge. And then for that one, then you can very easily mix up with this one, where if they try to go to the edge, and no, it's actually not that obvious at all. You can make it extremely hard to tell sometimes. Like this one, does it land on stage or not? Like, to me, this one looks like it's not gonna land on stage. Okay? And you can do the exact same one, just one angle different, and you can grab the edge. But yeah, it's basically just because you have so many angles, and I will show you guys a fucking picture that I sent to Drug Fox. Because you can choose so many different times and ways to grab the edge, there's no way to cover all of them. So this is basically what I showed. The blue one is going straight. The red one is landing quickly on stage, and then the green ones are just different kind of upwards angles that slightly differ the timing, where you grab the edge. So if you stand up to barely cover the blue one, and then you know, like, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna stand up, and if they do the highest green one, then I'll take the edge, or I'll down smash. Then you can do the lower ones where you don't even have time to do that. So you basically grab the edge, the frame that Fox is no longer holding it from standing up. The thing that people can do against this is refresh invincibility and then react and jump on stage with an aerial. That is the best thing that I've theorized around it. I'm not sure if there's like a clean-cut solution to this. If they like just wait and then they jump off an aerial. But you can still mix up with this. Unlike the other ones, you cannot shine this one. Like, you can't shine it. You can backer it. But then, depending on the mix-up and like the timing, you fucking die. And see how I stand up and it like moves me to a different side? Depending on when I time the stand up, which makes it even more confusing. So you can probably do like this. If you're really good at telling which direction they go, she can probably like, instead of going, you know, like straight for the edge, she goes like a trickier direction like this one, or she goes like that one, in which case the back air will most likely miss. There are some characters I would say that this one isn't preferred to do. You should usually not do this against Falcon, because Falcon will fucking shit all over you landing right by him on stage. He will just jump and knee. Versus Falcon, you should probably do more of this one. So like he's tempted to do it, but you just barely stay on stage, or barely stay on the edge. But by no means does this make Sheik's recovery fucking amazing, but it does honestly show you a recovery that always has a mix-up, no matter if they're invincible or not. It leaves a lot of chances for the Fox to mess up. From the position that you do up B, you're both safe, and you can initiate other timing mix-ups, like the Lodandus one or the double poof one. I'm just not sure exactly how I would do the double poof one, actually. It's probably possible. Yeah, from that up B you can do that, and you can still probably do that. The double poof one is kind of weird. You have to space it really properly. I've like never practiced it. That's a double poof one technically. Yeah, like that. But that one's probably technically reactable. The double poof one isn't very real. I agree with Lodandus. It's just, double poof is like something that's like a weird option, weird sister or brother, the black sheep of just jumping and air dodging. I already went through that, by the way. This is also fucking, like, this recovery is actually insanely good against Marth. Yeah. I guess I didn't actually show, like, I definitely don't think, if anyone's asking, like, I definitely don't think that this is a case of, like, Sheik mates don't ever do this. They just never do it properly, at least against me. Or, like, the fact that maybe they don't know that this is the true mix-up and all the options that they have in any given situation make the situation, like, the up B a lot, well, like, it makes the recovery a lot worse because they don't realize which up B, like, which up B placement is the strongest one. So they go a lot for the closer ones that you can shine. They don't, like, practice the different spacings you can do this at, the small variations. And I've seen Plup do this to me sometimes, but a lot of the time he does really bad recoveries. And even, like, there's no Sheik I've done that actually consistently does hard to edge guard recoveries. Just in general, like, really tightly spaced shortens like that are extremely hard. But yeah, as I said, I don't think this is completely new by any means. I just don't think Sheiks realize what they got. Kind of.
He takes his distance. He's not in a rush. Taking his distance allows him also to make that high jump needle way more easily. But now Triff.
Oh, what was that recovery by Amsa again? But yeah, Triff is on the edge guard, and